I'm gonna make sure I'm starting the stream. Stream ping. All right. Some circuit. Feel free to. All of that and all of that should be ready now. Let's do the thing. I thought worm was done. I guess I'm wrong. All right. Let's start off. There's a lot that I need to do, but let's start off with some basic circuit. Ooh, it's a survival though. All right. Let's check the arbiters. My brain's just everywhere. My arbiters is normally down there. So what do I need to rank up? Oh, it's just Aya now? Huh. Okay. I'll just not spend the thing. How about for Suda?
What are you curious about?
Okay, I have a catalyst ready and everything. Okay, I can upgrade these guys next. Let's visit the arbiters real quick. Let's see if I can get myself a galvanized mod after all that farming yesterday, or not yesterday, on Monday. Okay, so for those who don't know, this guy over here with the floating drone has arbitration honors. And here's where you can get a lot of the late game mods that everyone uses. I can get one. What should I get? I feel like I should get multi-shot. I'll get multi-shot, then I'll get multi-shot for rifles, and then crit for rifles. Because if I'm going for what was it called? The Dread Incarnate, then that's enough. Galvanized shot is not necessary at the moment. Galvanized app. Wait, what? Why are they not in the right order? That's very strange. Okay, so galvanized aptitude is not necessary. Galvanized shot would be great. Different things require different. Yeah. Anyways, I don't have any multi-shot. Getting multi-shot. There we go.
These honors were well.
Yeah. So I'll be doing some circuit. So if you want to join me for Steel Path Circuit or carry me, doesn't really matter. You are more than welcome to join in. My dog is upset at me because she wanted to play and I didn't want to. I played with her plenty this morning. Okay, let's see if I can max out galvanized chamber real quick. So you can see that I don't even have like any like multi-shot in this setup. So if I get some multi-shot, yeah, this is my only multi-shot mod. So mods, let's just up it. Do I have any Bane of Corrupted? Well, it's not even in. Let's be honest, I'm not going to be seeing much of that for the time being. So I have how many levels? 10. Whoa. That's fun. Well, let's figure something out. Some mods. Galvanized chamber. Can I do it? No, I cannot. That's okay. One off max is perfectly fine. It's going to be like all of my rep, but that's fine. So that'll help me with other things for the time being. Let's do talks. There we go. We'll get gas. It'll hit nice and hard for me. Nice and hard. So perfect shot, orange crits, big damage. These are roughly the same. What, other than the crit chance and crit damage. Okay. Okay. Go. Do you want to go out? Okay. Hang on one moment. Be right back. Okay, the door's open. You can leave that if you want. All right, so in the grand scheme of things, right now that it doesn't matter too much. I need to do a couple of rounds of basic circuit before I can get Mesa. So that's what I'm going to do. Hello, Ninja. So if you want to join me for basic circuit, then we'll just do a couple of rounds. I'm almost done because I only need the systems. Once I'm got the systems, I don't need to go all the way down here. These two are worthless. So I'm going to do the normal one. If you guys want to join me, send me a DM. Otherwise, I'm going to probably do the... I'll probably do this later after I've done some circuit. Unfortunately, today's going to be mostly circuit because I do want the Dread Incarnate, which will prop up my gameplay by quite a bit. I don't know how good Longbow Sharpshot is, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Lots of things. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. Hopefully we get some good ones, good people. If not, then that's fine too. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I'm just gonna double check if I can hear myself at all. Yeah, okay. So at least my voice is up. Oh, random person. Hello, random person. Gonna grab you. Don't expect to ever die with a rhino. Finishers. Sure. So let's see. Scourge, Heberon, Skiajati, and Axamati, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll just wait out here for the next little bit. Yeah, as you can see, gotten a bit better at zipping. I can almost consistently do pure vertical zips now. The Skiajati is nice. Skiajati is... I don't remember what this name is called. Skiajati, yeah. Skiajati is interesting to jump through. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I jumped through the thing because I didn't see that we were getting anyone else, so... And it's not like it's Steel Path, so... There we go, I saved myself. It really shouldn't load someone into the, Teshin's Cave. If... like someone's already in the load zone, because that's just bad design. Tiburon, it's okay feeling. It's not the greatest. But just do melee. So I've been playing around with Zaz, right? It's not my biggest thing right now, but I'm just trying it out. I'm not very good at building melee, so I should probably read up on that and look into builds and playstyles for it. Because right now my setup is just hit hard once, right? And that works. It's just like not the greatest, you know? Because I have in my legendary account, I have Contagion, like Exodia Contagion, and I'm trying to figure out what's a good, melee arcane for it. Because if I want just damage, then the corrosive arcane wouldn't be a bad choice, right? I need to turn up my own volume again, just a tad bit.
Little by little.
Little by little. Yep. Yeah, so that was my bad at the very beginning. I didn't know, because I don't play public almost ever.
Duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Let's see. I don't think we're going to get another person. So we're already down one, but that's okay. Like, realistically, I wouldn't mind any voice at the moment because they're going to be such low level. What am I killing with electricity, though? I'm a little bit curious. Probably the little suck balls in the area. Okay, morale boost would be nice. Let's see, combos. Okay, I don't like that combo string. So I wish I could, like, customize, like, so, I don't know. I wish that stances would give you, like, a certain benefit for each string, and then you can choose the string that you want, instead of it just giving you everything. Because, like, there are just some combo strings that are just, like, not good. Does anyone else feel that? Cause, like, there's I don't know. I don't feel particularly strong with this Skiajati. But, like, it's also the circuit, so I'm gonna be plenty strong, if that makes sense. If you, the key to the circuit is, if you can survive, like, the first 2 rounds, you should be strong enough to survive until the defense. And once you, if you can complete the defense, then good for you. If you can't, then you can't, right? I almost always jump out around the second defense, because I almost never bring a frame that can handle a defense properly. And that's because I normally do this stuff solo, so... So, yeah, no, I don't like that combo string at all. So what's my standing combo? Oh, it's quite rapid. Okay. See, I get to learn things too. Because, like, yeah, for melee, I don't really experiment too much. I tend to go, like, I tend to play with waves. Oh, do you know what would be a great, like, so, for the thing that I was thinking about setting up, a great weapon to set up would be the wolf sledge. But, like, well, fortunately I do have one, but, like, not, mostly due to the power of platinum, not to any merits of my own. Get down from there. Okay. Yeah, so I shouldn't ever have, like, survivability issues unless I just outright forget how to do something. So it's not gonna take too long to... Wow, there's so many things. Hello, IKEA fanboy. Welcome to the stream. So I've been meaning to ask. Well, I think I asked before, but, like, why IKEA? I'm gonna imagine it's an in-joke within your own friend group. But if you don't want to go into any detail, you don't gotta. Like, you're welcome to speak about it or not. That's always, either one's fine. Because like, yeah, like sometimes I like building around crit for melee, but a lot of the times I don't even bother. I don't even bother with melee, right? If I don't want to bother, then I'm just going to go for one hit. I'm just going to go for the glaive or something. Right now, I just go ceramic dagger as my default because like it's nice and easy, and like if I need a heavy hit, then that's where I'm going to get it, right? You like Sweden? Yeah, I don't know much about Swedish culture. I just know that they have IKEA, that they have meatballs, and they have a reasonable education system and taxation system. Well, the taxation's a little on the high end, if I'm not mistaken, but like, as long as everything's going in the places it needs to, I guess. I don't know enough about any other country to criticize or to offer any advice, especially since I'm not a politician or a finance minister or anything like that. But yeah. Okay, excavation.
Now or later, but leave you must.
So
for the
Royal
Undercroft
Wrath,
is
consecutive, yeah.
inexhaustible.
Okay, more crit chance is more good. So let's use this. These guys don't collect any of these at all. There's one in the middle, right? No. Where's the last one? I swore I could have seen it. There it is. Lucinia's always good for melee. Always good, period. There was a bug where if you were playing Zephyr and you had Lucinia's Suffering while you put down a tornado, or anyone had Lucinia's Suffering when you had a tornado out, it would just slow you permanently. And it was bad. Despite, like, I believe the bug persisted until after you got it, like, we got a buff to slow, or not slow, cold. So it can slow you up to like 80 to 90% or something like that. Probably 80. I don't remember off the top of my head what's the cap for this slow for cold. Another Styanax. You guys need to get rid of that. Like, yeah. One thing about like basic circuit is that everything is viable all of the time, right? So like, not getting to pick anything shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. I'm gonna stomp. I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm gonna set off to this one. And then while things are still around, I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm gonna grab this, and then Bob's your uncle. Like, don't get me wrong, Rhino is a decent defense frame, but he's not like, he's not a point holder like Citron, which kills everything on point, or Corvex even. He can just temporarily CC. We also have whatchamacallit, the classics of Gara and Frost, which are like hard like defense protection, and then technically Limbo. It seems like whoever activated C does not have a plan for it, or did not like did not do it on purpose. One of the two. It's alright. We all make mistakes. Yeah, like, I've been playing a lot of Power Worlds lately, and I'm pretty sure, like, most people are sick of streamers and other content creators talking about it. It's a lot of fun, Even though it's like it's a good turn off your brain kind of thing, and I kind of needed that the last few days. This is fine. Yeah, like the thing I love about whatchamacallit, the circuit is that it makes melee feel really strong too, because there's so many like melee options. I mean, you can also like you basically get to choose a class. Do you want to be a caster? Do you want to be a swordsman? Or do you want to be a ranger, right? Like a ranged unit. Sometimes you have to dabble in multiple, but that's fine.
You have gained much. If
Defense should be okay.
you choose, you may now.
So once I get tier 8, I'm out, because I don't need any more past that. More ability strength for more armor, which is great, because I'm Rhino. I don't see anything off the top, I don't think. If they're gonna... As long as they can take care of it, I don't have a problem. No, no, no. Oh, really? I missed the one crevice. I think I saw one here. There, I hear one. I need that. As long as the defense target's not taking too much, I should be fine to explore. Because those two bozos don't know how to search for these things. There it is. And just gonna keep looking around. I don't like how big these places are. I'm gonna help out here. Just stomp. Need to find the last one. Yeah, unfortunately, D was like, hey, let's add bigger and bigger maps. That's what people want, right? And it's like, but the hide and seek thing. I don't want to do that. Oh, is it nearby? Where is it? It's over here. Man, not a fan of when it spawns there. Persistent attrition, great. Fleet of foot is more annoying than it is helpful in these scenarios, especially since I have such high movement speed anyways. Okay, where's the other guy? Okay. As long as they're able to handle everything, that's not a problem. Up here. Okay. So one thing that I need to do if I want to like specialize in melee a bit more is figure out which combo strings guarantee slash procs, because and not every combo guarantees status or a slash proc, but especially the classically bladed weapons like swords, they tend to have heavy attacks and combo strings that guarantee slash, which is one way to like be very effective with melee without too much effort. However, not all weapons will benefit from that, or weapon types. For instance, I don't think the Tonfa have a guaranteed slash proc, right? In their combo string. I could be wrong, but like they probably have something else. For instance, daggers, their heavy attack opens enemies up to finishers. And with a couple of changes to how melee is going to work, we're going to be allowed to face stab people soon. Instead of needing to walk behind them, because it's just unnecessarily finicky. You know, you guys, it's called defense, not run off and do whatever the heck you want. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to get through this basic circuit and then sign myself up for some harder circuits. I'm going to expect to fail a couple times. If for those who don't know, I failed my first mission the other day because pubs. Pubs are bad. I don't like pubs, but sometimes I need them. I'm not going to be strong enough to carry myself through Steel Path circuit, so I'm going to need to just strategically work with it. You know, your Warframe phase is over. No, that's fine. You don't need to. You don't need to. I'm going to imagine that you are out of the game, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to play the game, because like, I'm going to be honest, right? Like doing this challenge, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Like doing this challenge, right? I've come very close to burning myself out of Warframe, and you know, that's not something you want to do, like, either for work or for things that you enjoy. You don't want to make them into, like, something you dislike, you know? And if you're burnt out or you don't got any more Warframe in you, that's perfectly fine, right? Like, it's not like it's a marriage or something that you sign a contract to be a part of, right? It's supposed to be a game where you find enjoyment. And if you stop finding enjoyment, put it down, come back sometime later when you think you can get more enjoyment out of it. That's one of the key things, right? After I do start the Steel Path journey, though, because I'm starting to do less and less solo content, I'm going to probably start like dedicating 1 or 2 streams to playing something else entirely, because like, I don't want to burn myself out on Warframe too much. Salted Wounds is so good though, but I think Critical Frost is better because I'm not heavy attacking very often. What is the heavy attack? Or it's okay. By going hard until you don't want to play anymore, I mean, that's your prerogative, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So, like, if you're worried about like overconsumption or like burnout or not having people to play with, that's all different things, right? Like, for instance, one of the things that was the biggest tax on me was just like not having folk to play with in certain games, right? Like, for instance, I tried Final Fantasy XIV, right? Picked it up with some friends, and then like we all have different schedules and lives, so it's really hard to coordinate things, right? So, for instance, something that like I do enjoy doing a lot of, and I don't mind like working myself to the bone for, is like my D&D campaign, right? I was running 2 sessions every week for almost a year, right? And like, or a little over a year. But like, it was fun. I enjoyed it, right? So after, like, right now it's on a bit of a hiatus, but I'm still chipping at the content. A toxic approach, sure. So like, yeah. Consume what you gotta, consume what you want to consume, right? For instance, I'm still in a bit of a Monster Hunter kick, so I kind of want to play more Monster Hunter. But I don't think I should spend like half of this doing 50-50 streams at the moment. I don't think it's super worthwhile. But like for this Warframe challenge, for instance, it's surprising. Like one thing that is very enjoyable is just finding out just how far I can get in like 100 hours, right? Because according to my total in mission time, I've played less than 100 hours. I've played about 76 hours, which I think is impressive for how much I play. But like, it's also not like, I don't know. I don't know if I should be bragging about how much I am spending my limited time on this green earth to playing video games. And with not much profit to show for it, if any. Because here's a quick thing about YouTube's. I don't qualify for any of that stuff until like I hit 500 subs. I will probably set up a coffee sooner or later, so that if anyone wants to lend me a hand or just get me a coffee, you can do so there. Not much in the ways of special content just yet. Like, if I can do this stuff full time, then I'll probably be pumping out content like every couple days, outside of just the normal stream. But for now, here's where you'll find me, trying to make sure that I stream 3 times a week. Yeah, but anyways, so this is going to be a little weird, considering, like, I normally do this at the end of the stream, but if anyone is watching the VODs, like in the future, right? So I'm saying hello to you guys in the future, and you haven't already subscribed, please do. And if you already have, then thank you so much for your support. I'm also looking for more games to play on stream other than Warframe and Monster Hunter. So if you have any suggestions, leave those in the comments section. Yes. Sorry, my brain is shutting down slowly. Or you can also join my Discord for further notifications. And I'm building a small community. It's not like a super big one, but it's where you can get notification of when I'm going to be doing a run ahead of time. Oh, you guys are cowards. You guys are cowards. Assassination is so free.
Become a gaping wound.
Yeah, well, look. I'm not even using a weapon that I have modded. King's Collateral, Critical Frost. Slash. Okay. So we just stand back here. And then once they all come out, there, we hop in here and stab. Nice and easy. It feels like in the normal circuit I'm still the carry, which is okay. After this I'm out of normal circuit though, so that's why I'm not going after the collectibles. Oop. It's nice that I have access to Rhino, like, almost all of the time, so... Because I would rather, you know, not have... or always have access to a frame that I can use, as opposed to a frame that I can't. Which is the biggest problem with the circuit as a late game player. It's much better for you as a early player like this account is. Where is the last one? Did I miss it? Oh no, it's dead. Okay. Apparently I put armor strip on this setup. That's very nice, very fortunate. One little trick is you can technically just go down the hill, and they'll never be able to get to you. And then 3, 2, 1. One, that's really annoying. I don't know how this happened. Get back into the thing, please. I can't. Warframe is a perfect game without any bugs whatsoever. Yeah, so I think they might do it again. It depends if they land on the, whatchamacallit or not. Yeah, they're landing on the barrier, which is super annoying. Yeah, I can't stab them. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna bait them over here. Because, yeah. Just gotta deal with bug frame, you know? Come on, keep walking. Okay. Yeah, it should be close enough. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'll even just hide right here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice and simple. And my guess is like it's gonna be over there. Yeah. I hope, like, so what other games, like, are you all playing? Because I know that some people, in the Discord play Genshin, some people play, what was it called? Fortnite, was it? I actually have never played Fortnite in my life. I don't particularly enjoy PvP too much. Right? There was a stint where I played like Paladins and TF2 and that kind of thing, but like never a big PvP person. If you're into PvP and it's your jam, then by all means, more power to you. But definitely not mine. Not mine in the slightest. I should really check which leg I should be smacking. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Really? Really? That's really annoying.
Finish it.
Yeah, I want to finish it. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just gonna constantly be knocked back by your nonsense, Jackal. Either way, it's still a free fight, in my opinion. There we go. And no more farm for Mesa. Didn't have to do any meatless LV or anything.
Skill has triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well.
Okay, let's get out of here. That's a pretty good end slot. No, end shot. Okay, there we go. Soroko's maxed. That's nice. Do I want to bring the Modamp in here? I feel like I really don't. Okay, let's get my reward. And then let's do a little bit of Steel Path. So this one will be a little bit more rough for me. So let's see what my offerings are. Rhino again, good. And so what I'm going to do is, if it's too difficult, I'll try to complete 1 round at a time. Hopefully that's not too slow. Otherwise, I want to go as far as I can. So that's not going to be a problem. So I'm going to grab the Rhino. Corvex wouldn't be a bad choice. Did I? These should have regrown by now. Interesting. Ceranos. Ankyros. I guess Heat Sword. Zymos. Plinks. It's not the Tenet Plinks, so... Cold. This will be good later. I want this now. Ready. Okay, let's quickly check. So 25, 30, 30. So I'm gonna get carried. That's fine. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't, like, one of the funny things is I don't remember using most of these weapons. Like, not in the slightest. So, League of Legends. League of Legends is a fun game. If you're willing to rip your hair out, I believe is the common consensus. But like, if you're playing with friends and you're gotten a decent skill level at the game, I think it's more than fine. I have one of the oldest League accounts. It's not even active anymore. Let's be honest. Where like I believe I still have an illegal number of characters in my name. Cause I believe it's like 32 characters long. And because I refuse to change it, that, like, it's gonna stay that way. Okay, let's see how bad this is. It's pretty bad. Oh, I can still finish them off. Okay, I can still kill. Oh, we got a Nova. A classic Slova, huh? Not a very frequent match. So, I should be able to survive this no problem. So, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I can to stay alive. As long as it's so... Fortunately, it's not Envy. Because the problem with Envy is that I would have to deal with toxic damage. And I literally can't handle that right now. So yeah, but today's going to be a circuit day because I want the Dread Incarnate. It'll be a massive, massive power spike in my kit. And then I'll do some, like, if I can get it early enough. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Okay, I need to give myself energy now. So it seems like I'm definitely gonna be, like, hard carried here. Where I'm used to being the carry. That's okay. That's fine. I have, like, a weapon that I don't own or like using. And I don't have any augments to increase my damage. So I'm just going to keep sweeping the leg, getting some forced procs. There we go. Someone took care of them for me. Energy spike? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but okay. Yeah, for the most part, like, I used to play lots and lots of League way back in the day. Like, I even played in the closed beta. Was a big consumer of Dota 1. I can't believe I have to say Dota 1. I'm back on the Warcraft 3 days. Wait, do I have the heat sword? Like, why is it leveling up? It's very strange. Well, I'm still able to murk these things, so that's nice. Yeah, we only got one guy that's participating, so we gotta watch. If Spaghetti Lovers leaves, then I also need to leave because they're the person carrying the whole squad. Yes. I haven't done an Eidolon hunt in a few months now. I probably should do a couple more. Probably would finish mastering all of the foci if I did so, I think. I mean, I could do so now. I have every waybound in my primary count. So... Slash. It's surprising, like, I'm not 0% of the damage, though. I am, like, most of the damage taken, though. But I'm a rhino, so I can afford that. Anywho. Yeah, so this will be the first bit of Steel Path content that I'm doing, and that's because it'll set me up for the rest of the Steel Path content. Which I think will be necessary. Defense. I think we're out, right? Okay, you guys think you're sure? You guys are sure. Oh, morale boost, though. Yeah, let's grab morale boost. I really want... like... Rim, like the heat thing, the heat damage for melee strikes. So I'm gonna just bounce around. I'm gonna let them handle the defense for the most part. I'm gonna grab what I can. There it is. It's gonna be helpful in my own way. Each sack of corrosive, fleet of foot. Casting, stable, shattering frost. I guess I'll pick up the shattering frost. It's not gonna... Wait, no, I picked up... No, I didn't. Yeah, it's not gonna be helpful for the time being. It's okay. But, like, I should have a 40% damage increase now, which is gonna be great. For those who don't remember, picking up the decree, or the, oh god, a Slova in defense. It's gonna be weird. Like, for those who don't remember, part of the intrinsics is that if one of the level 1 intrinsics is if you have, for every decree that you have, you gain 10% increased damage. So this is what I mean by if you can survive the first few waves, right? So you'll probably see my damage keep going down because everyone else's is going up. And that's fine. Here, let me give everyone else a little bit more damage. It's probably not a lot, but it's something. But I can start actually dealing with enemies, which is really, really important. So no matter what, I don't think we might be able to handle a second defense. It depends on how far these guys go. But once I hit 5, like, I'm not taking any risks. I'm gonna hop out as soon as I can. Because, like, right now my only contribution is being able to know where most of these points are. Or most of these, like, decree fragments are. Because with shield gating and iron skin, I'm fairly confident that I won't ever die. Or it's very difficult for me to go down, at very least. Yeah, so you can see that I'm still able to take down these enemies, even with, like, a weapon that I'm not very good at, or good at using. I need to make sure that I don't get myself locked in on anything silly. Roar for you. Stomp for you. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow burn. And that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind setting myself up for Eidolon hunting. It's just, like, it's
Ashes,
time consuming.
the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Wait, what?
This struggle goes on for as long
Oh
as
god.
you can
A
stand.
close contagion. That'll help. That'll help a lot with damage. I already forgot what mission type this is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, she's a little sheltered, so she probably wants to put everything in places. I believe this is Sorrow, right? So that's Lucinia. And then... where's the last one? There we go. Have plenty of defenses. Status chance. Sure. I don't care for status duration. I want status chance. Because I have... so this is like one of the god setups. So that should make it that I have plenty of damage going forward. And we don't have to worry about like failing a whatchamacallit? A void? A flood? Yeah, void flood. I do wish that void floods, like, okay, I don't have a problem with void floods, I have a problem with Skitter Girl, you know? Skitter Girl makes void floods bad. That fair? Yeah, so able to knock those guys down, grab you. And that's a lot of dudes, but we got a Slova. Classic Slova. You don't see a lot of them nowadays. They're fairly unpopular. Mostly because you want to go fast. I'm interested to see what augments we're getting this year, though. Because I think this week, like, went into detail about how they want to just put... well, they didn't go into detail, but they like went out and said that they want to put a lot more augments in the system. Or in the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we get. But I don't think, like, augments should be, like, the solution to a Warframe's problems. I think it should be a testing ground for what players want to see more of. And, like, and just treat it as such. So if like, 99% of, like, a Warframe's user base is using an augment, then you should probably look into it if it's overpowered or if it's fixing an issue, right? I think it's fairly straightforward to see like how you would do that, because like if their usage numbers go up, like the number of people using the Warframe like drastically spikes, they instantly become a S tier Warframe, then you can probably guess that like it's overpowered, the augment, right? But if it simply makes the Warframe more viable, you'll see a small spike, but you'll see like a lot of people using it.
Are in order. It is my duty to make
I think Calero's due for an augment. I think Caliban's due for an augment. Like, but once again, I don't think it's a... it should be a band-aid solution, which is currently how the devs are using it. I think it should be a testing ground, right? So if everyone who's using the Warframe is using the augment, and their player numbers don't like drastically increase, then I think it should just be part of the base kit, right? For instance, Equinox's 4 augment should definitely just be part of the base kit and not like forced, you know, because everyone takes it simply because it feels required, you know. We're still looking for these things. There we go. I didn't contribute at all there. Proficient Fighter helps me stay up longer. Makes magnetic procs a little less terrible. Slash, 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 slash. This is like the most annoying spot for the Jackal to spawn. Good thing that there's like no like proc maximum on the Jackal, it seems. So you can just put as many as you need on him. There we go. Stab, stab. One interesting thing is, like, since the addition of green Archon shards, it's possible to fully strip Archons, if I'm not mistaken. If not just technically. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get, like, actual mastery for the Heat Sword. I don't think I actually have it in my inventory. If I do, then great. If I don't, then I don't. Right. I don't know which... Whatever. It should be fine. Oh, everyone's caught on. Okay, here we go. This is the last one, and... There we go. I got a little bit more experience, even though I have the worst account here.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt.
Oh, that was good. That felt so good.
Leave now.
So Spaghetti Lovers is the
Leave you must.
run manager here. Nourishing Terror, not useful. Molten Metal could be helpful. Yeah, Caliban needs more than just band-aids. The problem is that he was released after Zaku. He's hard, like, he's more annoying to get than Zaku. And he's just a worse Zaku. You know? Like, he doesn't fill any role particularly well. Which is, like, a little bit of an embarrassment for him. It's the same thing with Sevagoth. Sevagoth, like, his augment, like, bolstered his, his play rate, but it didn't, like, it didn't solve any core issues for him, right? Sevagoth is meant to be a caster, but he has an exceptionally low energy pool, while also, like, being one of the Generation 3 or 4 Warframes that are not allowed to recast abilities, which is kind of, like, criminal, if you really think about it. Because being such a new Warframe and not being allowed to recast abilities is, like, a really silly thing. And I think we're just doing this one at a time, right? So we got 20 seconds on that. I'm gonna stomp. I'm gonna get this started. Stomp again, and there we go. So, like, for the most part, I'm not going to be doing solo anymore for this account. So I'm probably going to do a video on everything up until New War, and then a video on everything after after I completed, like, the story stuff, right? I'll probably do a video on journeying to Steel Path and prepping for Steel Path, and then, like, mostly, like, what you can do to really bolster your numbers. And unfortunately, like, it's either farm platinum or do arbitrations and or whatnot, or do circuit, right? Because let's be honest, right? It's just a matter of time, right? Before I get back into my Steel Path like ability. I'm gonna stab you. Let me stab you. There we go. Wait, someone died? Was I not paying attention? Anyways, yeah. It's just a matter of time before I get to Steel Path. It'll be nice if I could get my hands on one of the invulnerable frames. Probably not Nyx, because she's like a slow bat. But maybe Revenant, maybe get access to Helminth and bring Rhino there. Mind you, right? Just a reminder, I'm doing Steel Path things with this Rhino, who I have refused to put to supercharge. He does not yet have a potato. Let me repeat, this Rhino does not have a potato. And he's able to survive a Steel Path content. Even though it's easy Steel Path content, it's still Steel Path content. So that's always something to be to take into consideration. So unfortunately, I don't know if we'll be able to get any more defense in, because like I think we're gonna hop out during defense because we're gonna run into a brick wall. Like defense is basically where we lose it, and the thing is that Steel Path starts. Like you can probably do the first defense, right? But because of how it scales, like we almost get no scaling for the defense target. The biggest issue is that if you don't have a proper defense team, like we have a Nova, so I'm willing to try it. But no, look at my damage. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. But like if you have a defense team, you don't have a defense team, it's like not worth running the risk of losing the defense. And we ran into defense really, really early into our run. So it's going to be rough. Look at how slow our kill speed is. Like, not just mine, but like overall, the number of enemies eliminated is about 40 at the moment. And this guy is supposed to be like taking 20% of his health as heat damage every time I stab him too, right? Of course, I'm fighting a leech, so that's a little annoying. But still. The idea is that I should be able to spread plenty of status procs. Because spreading damage is going to be equal to me doing damage. Yeah, but I hope like they don't just go, oh, every Warframe has an augment, and that means we're done. But if they, like, you know, if they choose to let like Warframes just have multiple augments to pick from, that'd be great. Like, I think that'll be a good way to decide like what should be the next Warframe design and how to fix older Warframes, right? I think it's a little ridiculous that it took them as long as it did to even work on Inaros. I don't think Digital Extremes' team is that small anymore, right? So I don't know, like, I really think that, like, after 99, because they're already working on it, right? They should be dedicating a lot of manpower into, like, fixing up the older content. Like, Plains of Eidolon is okay. Realistically, like, if you don't know, you're supposed to just fish. You don't do anything else, you just fish. For Orb-Release, they're saying that they're going to fix it in Dante. Or before Dante, even, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to be sometime in February. Stab, burn, spread, And oh god, I'm gonna be fighting these things for ages. Yeah, you can see that I can't do anything to armored targets. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I don't think we can do a defense. I think we're just out.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more.
Like, look at how bad my damage. Oh, it's still 7%. So I'm not. My damage is not going too poorly. I don't have any rerolls. I guess Scornful Casts. Just for a little bit more damage on everyone. It's not going to be a lot. Alright. Thanks for joining me, IKEA fanboy. All good, all good. Your health is more important than than staying up to watch little old me. You can, like, if it matters all that much, you can always watch the VOD later. But if you're just here to hang out, then thanks for hanging out. Alright. So, yeah. Like, it's nice to see. The nice thing about streaming is I'm meeting a lot of new folk, right? And that's a very positive thing.
To be content with merely doing enough.
Nope. Stop! No, I wanted it! Please. Please stop. Stop. Thank you. Smoldering Strikes. Just what the doctor ordered. This should, like, drastically increase my damage output for a lot of different reasons. One of the biggest reasons it's going to improve my damage is it's going to reduce the amount of armor that anything I hit with a heat proc by half. Second is that it will start, like, you can see that it's spreading my heat damage. And because it counts as a heat proc, there's a chance that it spreads again. Because it's going to be another melee attack against everyone. See, so you can see, like, the damage I'm doing is quite significant. We're not gonna see anything just yet, but it's gonna be helpful. See, I'm able to take those guys down, even, like, though I got a little bit of help with Nova. So, like, if you're ever in doubt, just grab melee decrees. Like, it will. Irresistible Bombardment is gonna give me so much breathing room. Okay. Yeah, like, you can see how quickly I'm able to murk these guys now, right? Because I can spread heat procs now. And it doesn't, like, take up any of my current status. Like, for instance, if you just add more impact to your weapon will be more weighted towards proccing impact procs on a status effect. If you didn't know, right? So if you say you do 100 impact and 100 heat, then your weapon is weighted towards having a 50-50 chance of getting either element proc whenever you proc a status element. But the way that Smoldering Strikes works, and Wormling's Aid and all of that, is that it's more so dependent on so it's based off of weapon's total damage, and then once the weapon's total damage has been dealt with, it applies it as another heat, like another attack that's 100% heat, with its own percent chance to apply status. Which I have, I believe it's based 20% chance, but since I have a decree that increases my status chance by 200%, that should bring it to, so 20 is 100%, that means at 300% it should be about, it's just 60. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating it. It's about 60% chance on every sword swing. Yeah, so I don't think my heat sword is actually leveling up because as you can probably tell. Oh. Spaghetti, you okay? Did they go AFK or something?
You have 60 seconds.
Okay. So let's pop one of these. Yeah, we should have plenty of time. We should have plenty of time. Yeah, you can see that I can quite easily handle a large number of these enemies now. I do think that more and more Warframes should have the ability to recast their abilities. I think it's dumb that you need an augment to recast most of these abilities. That goes for Nova, that goes for Rhino, that goes for Loki, right? I don't know what kind of Loki augments we're getting. It's probably going to be something that hits their invisibility that isn't useless. Maybe their decoy to actually give them some HP scaling. This is kind of funny. I'm just stabbing this guy a bunch of times. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage. You can see, even with the whole status thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Stab, stab, stab. Very nice. Yeah, so I did get an achievement, but it's not like real, you know? I didn't actually achieve anything. Let's see. Yeah, so I will be primarily, like, hopefully we can do a bit more. That's a little rough. Really? You sure? Okay.
Struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
So if we can make it past this, then I've already got my augment. Or I got my, thing. We got a Mesa, so that's always going to be good for damage. What is Spaghetti Lover playing? Is it the Mesa? Let's just double check. Yes, she is the Mesa, so we should be doing okay. No! I missed. I'm so sad. Killer's confidence, sweeping blows, fine.
The performance will commence presently.
Please slash, slash, slash. Okay, we're not going to deal with eczema. It's just a bad choice. Oh, these guys are so slow. They're moving at 99% like reduced speed, which is so funny. Which is so funny to me. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get to... I'm gonna ride this for as long as I can, because if I can get the Hate Incarnate Genesis too, that wouldn't be bad. Or if I can get a Longbow Augment, that'd be so good. Or, not Augment, what was it called? Longbow Arcane? That wouldn't be bad either. My duty is to keep the Angie boys at bay for as long as I can. Because the Scythe guys are literally the thing that's going to kill the defense target the fastest. Okay, all of the guys are here. Yeah, so if you're struggling with like doing later content even with friends, just pick up Rhino. Rhino, Revenant, Nyx, Styanax, Wukong. All of those guys have some form of invulnerability, so technically you can use Enaros, but you'd just be sucking one guy the entire fight, and I don't think that's fun at all. What is... My roar's at 106 strength, which is nice. Oops, stab. And stab.
Do not shove. You'll all be able to see.
Yeah, so my whole job is to stall the Angie boys, the Scythe boys. Maybe lift them up so that Mesa can get to them.
Has been
Okay.
exhausted. If only for now.
Void Flood. Yeah, we can keep going. As long as... Oh. Okay, apparently. I mean, that's plenty of experience. So we're going to have access to the Dread Incarnate, which I will be using almost religiously. Because it's basically a slash bow. It's going to be slash Nadaruk. I don't think I have the critical mutation or critical. I forgot what it's called. It's fine. Let's get assault is bad. I can't do any of these. Okay. I need to be able to kill first. Da, 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 da. Let's do Circuit, Drackroot, Arcane Reaper, Magus Agris. So the one I was trying to build around is Magus Agris. Next is... So I don't think this is useful at all. I don't know why it's in the game. Aim gliding, sure. Like, okay. Let me think about it. I guess I could do a... Okay, I can think of a build. So it's for specifically Zephyr with the twin Comac. If those count as dual pistols. Yeah, I could build around that. It's not great, but I can build around it. Dread Incarnate Genesis. This is all I want, though. And I am 2 off, so I'll do it one more time. I think I only need one more. And that should be enough. Because I don't want to do Circuit all day. There was a time when I did, and I think I permanently burned myself out of Circuit. But, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Didn't get the Rhino. So I might have, like, infinite problems surviving. That's okay. Let's see what my decree is.
Go
Okay.
out into Duviri and fear nothing you find.
Collateral.
Most fearsome being in all Duviri
Oops.
should be you.
Reroll. Reroll. Yes, morale boost. Okay. So I think I should be okay. Why the Simular? Nami Skyla. The Akicore, I wish. Zymos. So I'll be needing a lot of carry. But like the setup for Zaku that the devs gave should be viable enough. DJ Toaster Waffle, another DJ. Duggo! Oh, you should not have bitten that though, that's okay. Alright. So the gimmick with Zaku is fairly simple. You want to just keep his 4 going as long as possible. Everything else is like... Oh right, I also have some form of energy regen too. Is it... No, it's not. Okay. So I'm gonna start with this. That gives me a little bit of survivability. And then we'll do that, and then that, and then that. Come on, give me all your bows. And then we'll do that. And then that. So the 4 gives you 75% dodge, which is going to be real good to keep yourself alive, right? The weapons that are floating beside me, every timed ability is dependent on, like, will have their durations frozen as long as my alt is up. As well as the weapons beside me, they scale with enemy level. It doesn't matter too much about power. It would be nice to have more power, so that I'm gonna keep going for more power. But the main thing is I keep an eye on my 4 and make sure that it doesn't drop. It would be best if I fought within these zones. Oh god, people are starting to fall, which is not amazing. Vicious Barb doesn't really help. Proficient Fighter will help. In emergencies, roll through that, make sure you don't get hit by it. We'll drop one of these. Over here. And one of these. And then I need to explode again. Over there. You are ready to be stabbed. So I need to be vigilant, because I don't have my Zaku set up. I don't have my friend's Zaku set up. I just have a Zaku set up. So these are supposed to armor strip around them, but I don't have a lot of power strength. Right, oh, we have a Citron, which is nice. And we have a Frost, which is also nice. So that means we'll be able to handle defenses without too many problems. Am I already capped for my focus? That's kind of insane. I don't have any way to regen shields quickly, which is something I don't like. But it's something. It's definitely something. I just gotta keep mobile. I'm gotta make sure that I don't, like, cause myself any problems. Don't. I hate magnetic procs. They're useless against enemies. They're just very useful against players. That's all magnetic procs are. Okay, so the frost bubbles are actually getting a little in the way now. So one thing you should note is that you can't shoot past a frost bubble. You can see that my projectile is stopping there. Oh. And that's not a good thing. So if you are frost and you're leaving an area and you still have your 1, because you should probably keep your 1. I need to excuse me? Okay. You can use your 1 to pop your ice globes. You probably want to get rid of Frost Wave, unless you're doing something very specific. Can I grab any more? No. Anyways, my abilities are up permanently. I just need to remain mobile, so I don't die. So the nice thing about Zaku is that I'm always contributing. For instance, that's not a good sign if I'm the majority of the damage. Oh, well, we do have a good defense setup at very least. We have a lot of sit-down frames. So, nervous laughter aside, I'm still able to deal with most things. We're 2 decrees in, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna need to reclaim some weapons soon. Okay. I love how that's defense. Okay.
Will you lay your sword aside?
Defense second again. That's kind of terrible.
Fight on.
Unfortunately, my shots don't count. Okay, I want Bremen's nerve. So if I can time Bremen's nerve, no, it's. I want this. Yeah, I'm gonna let my abilities drop because I have so much energy regen. It's over here. Stack. We do that. I just want as much efficiency as possible right now. Grab. There we go. Grab another. And keep on grabbing if I can. Yeah, so I don't... Yeah, unfortunately my gun shots do not count as shots. So I, don't benefit from Blazing Bombardment. It's so nice that we have a Citron, a Frost, and a Zaku. I don't know what the last one is. Need more of that. Let's... more of this. Let's take a look-see. It's... Necros. Okay, Necros is okay. I can do a little bit of that. And then pop. Stab you for Bremen's. Stab you for Bremen's. Oop, nope. So I can actually let my things drop here so that I can try to collect more, to collect better weapons. Like that. So we'll fast on time again. Because I was able to get a finisher, right? So 2 of my weapons have plus 200% ability strength, which is nice. It's not gonna be amazing. If I can get another if I can get another Bribbons, I will use it on a gaze. Yes. So this should get me full defense strip on a target. Like, that's the one thing I really like about Zaku, is that you can be very tactical with your abilities. Come on, you. Hello! Nice. How'd you find it? How was the sacrifice, DJ the Myth? Okay, unfortunately my guns are about to fall off. And I don't really have a way to get back to the strong one. So this one will, like, strip everything that the enemies have. So that's great. Yeah. Railjack is pretty straightforward. It's more the Necromech part that's a pain in the butt. Okay, my damage is falling off a little bit, and that's okay. Yeah, I had to replace my first one already. Get another defense stripper. Yeah, so these guys should be just completely without armor, which is great. That'll speed things up so much. One thing I love about Steel Path is that like, the enemy density is so much higher. Like, that's just my favorite thing about, need this again. Whatchamacallit, Steel Path. Like, I don't know. I want to fight hordes in a horde shooter, you know? And if that's not your jam, or you don't like Steel Path, that's fine, right? This is not a totalitarian regime. You can like what you like and not like what you, or dislike what you dislike, right? Oh, I'm so bad at using the Cinta. I regret farming it up a little bit because I'm just so terrible at it. Another one of these. Yeah. Okay. But Brennan's finisher, Brennan's, I don't know what it's called. The finisher attack one that gives me 200 ability strength, though, it's going to be really, really spicy. There's one more dude. He's dead. Okay.
Has been scattered to the void.
Okay, so I'm gonna hover over here in case they want to troll me. Oh, what is this? Why is it stopping here? I'm confused. If it's... so it seems like it froze. Well, congratulations.
Expect me to tell you when to stop.
Yeah, I had to leave because it was frozen.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
And congratulations, Ascensions. Good job on propagating the human race. Sorry to those guys that I left. I didn't mean to leave. I was kind of forced to. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I'm very, very close to finishing the circuit. So, just one more and I'll have my Dread Incarnate. Let's go and type the... Okay, reply. Congratulations. Congrats. I miss a thing, the G. There we go. Okay, let's grab the Rhino. Don't want anything to do with Sevagoth. Those things, I haven't grabbed them in like 3 days, and it's still missing. Very strange. Comorax, sure. Sun and Moon, yeah. Yeah, that's good. And... oh, lag spike. There we go. Kunai, I guess. Wormling's Aid. I want... melee stuff. Blazing Bombardment, though. Duelist Outburst. Okay, let's start with Royal Wrath. Okay. So let's see. Hello, Motion King 19. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna go in. Let's see what we got today. We got a Garuda, Rhino, Wisp, and Atlas. Oh boy, an Atlas. Too bad you can't zip as an Atlas. Oh, I love doing that. It's so funny. It's such a funny thing. Excavation. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Gonna roar. So I want energy generation, if possible. Yeah, sure. Oh right, this is a sniper rifle. I really think that there should be like an incarnate sniper. Oh, this is a really fast firing sniper too. Shoot. Is there another secondary car? Yeah, I would love an incarnate sniper. I just want to see what they do with it, more so. I don't really care if it's good or not. Yeah. Oh yeah, feel that. Feel the strength from my sun and moon I spent so much time playing with. Okay. Yeah, after this, I think I'll do a little... Oh, I'm actually doing damage. It's so nice. I don't know what was that. If you could bring anyone back to life, who would it be? I don't have anyone that near and dear to me at the moment that has dearly departed. I guess my dog. I really miss our last dog. Like she's oops, sorry guys. I was coincidentally here. Well, yeah, so I very much miss her. She passed due to some very unfortunate circumstances that we don't know quite exactly or what caused her passing. But yeah, she's the only member of the dearly departed that I can remember off the top of my head. Now let's get this done. Stomp. Yeah, so I can still do it. So I'm going to be able to fight with the best of them here. I'm going to be real strong. Stomp. I'm surprised. Oh, wait. No. It's because I don't have any... Yeah, the reason why I'm not getting any focus is because I don't have... Oh, I should still be getting focus. What the heck? Because I have one selected. It doesn't matter if I have a focus lens or not, right? Yeah, I'm not like super competitive damage-wise, but I don't gotta be. What are you apologizing for, Motion King? Like, we like, not everyone needs to have like a grand vision, I would say. I think it's perfectly fine the way it is.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
So yeah, some people want to bring back someone great or someone from their like from the past to talk with them. Like a lot of people would want to talk with Albert, right? Good old Albert Einstein. See what he thinks of the world today, right? I don't know. I'm a bit more selfish. Like the thing is, right? Like if you bring them back, they probably have full liberties and controls over themselves. They're not obligated to talk with you. So, like, my thoughts are, well, if you don't got, like, I just want someone that I miss, and that's it. I think that's fair. Maybe give her another 5 or 6 years. She was so cute as a puppy. But, like, yeah. But probably the fact that she ate, like, oil paints when she just got home because she was lonely was probably a sign that she wasn't going she was going to have some medical issues later down the road. But can't help that, I suppose. Yeah, like Wisp is kind of like with Wisp how she is. It's going to be very, very difficult to have a support or enchanter frame that like doesn't overlap. And then you have things like Styanax, Frost, and like they can give Overguard. You have Mag and Volt that can give over shield. You have Wisp that can give HP. Like we're kind of out of places where we can have not like we can have enchanters style supports. So like it would be nice if we could get more supports. Like for instance, something similar to Wisp is like, I don't know. I've been stuck on this idea for a long time, but I would love like a pet that you can interact with and you can equip as like a suit of armor that fought with you, like used you as a tank for its turret. That would be so much fun, I think. And if you put down like a construction node or something where someone could interact with it and get one for themselves, that'd be really cool. Because like, I don't know. I'm a little bit I grew up loving watching Transformers, right? So did I get the decrees? I think so, right? Wow. Anyways. Yeah, battle armor command. Octavia is obnoxious. Like, she's not a very good support frame. She's just obnoxious. She's like the most overpowered frame in the game that is clearly being worked on behind the scenes because she's an AFK frame. If you like playing Octavia, all the power to you. I don't like running into Octavias because 99% of them are either bots or they just have they don't play Octavia for Octavia. They just have and that's not fun. That's not fun to listen to. The buffs like are really hard to make use of outside of teabagging too. So like for instance the multi-shot one. So if you like Octavia, more power to you. She's probably the best frame to use the arcane for dealing more damage based off, or dealing more crits based off of your number of buffs. But like, hello. Sure. I'm not the greatest at pricing ribbons, but I can give you an estimate based off of my experience. Because despite what I am playing, I have a legendary account. There's also like an easy way to do it too. You kind of just ask in trading if anyone can price it for you as well, and just like see what is the high end and low end that people are looking at. But otherwise, I can sure go ahead and type in the stats, I suppose. I'm sure the chat or myself will give you at least our thoughts. I can't guarantee anything for you.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Void Flood.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop.
Vicious Barb, so good. Oh, I wanted morale boost. Yeah, so I'm pretty decent at pricing ribbons, though. Not amazing, but like I have a lot of experience in the game. 12 rerolls, 12 mastery rank. Okay, Heck ribbon. Okay, so that's a very specific weapon type. so rerolls make it cheaper if you're
Presently.
not selling it for stats, right? If you have pretty decent stats that people are wanting, for instance, your weapon has fairly decent stats, right? All things considered, almost a plus 100% multi-shot, plus 150 for damage. You can easily replace Serration with it, right? So, or not Serration. Yeah, Serration. So it, wait, no, it's not Serration. It's not Hell's Chamber. But anyways, whatever. I forgot the shotgun variant, but it's, you can easily replace the damage mod with it if you want to at all. So it's fairly, I would imagine this weapon would be fairly competitive at, like, so I don't know how overused the Heck is right now, especially the Kuva Heck, because the Kuva Heck will have like lower stats overall. But people primarily use the Kuva Heck for one-shotting specific bosses, and that's where it sees almost all of its popularity from what I understand. Point blank, yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, we can always help you get a Kuva Heck if you want to keep it,
You'll all be able
but
to
like,
see.
primarily my thoughts are if you are trying to sell it, and you're gonna want to check, like, so off of my, like, I haven't checked the market or anything yet, so I'm gonna guess that it's gonna go around like a maybe 500 plat minimum, because you got multi-shot and you got damage, right? What would make it way more competitive is if you had crit damage, crit chance, and multi-shot, because a lot of the time, like, if for general use, you would want like it without damage, but that's fine, right? That's like you've gotten a very, very solid ribbon, and I don't think there's anything to worry about. You can get minimum 500, I think, quite easily. If you want to check like Warframe Market or like ask in trade chat, you can probably get different values, because I'm basing mine off of the assumptions I have from Warframe Market. Because, and those, the prices on the market will be lower than if in trade chat. Trade chat is, there's a lot of elevated prices.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or
I have a CD, CC, and electric fire rate Rubico ribbon. Is that? So that's crit damage, crit chance, and electric. I think that's fairly reasonable, because let's see, what can you get out of electric? You can get corrosive, right? Corrosive or radiation. Yeah, I think that would be a great Eidolon kicker. So one of the weird things is that you should also keep track of like what people will be using these for, right? Rubico, you see almost exclusive use in Eidolon hunts, and Eidolons are weak to radiation, right? So if you want to be, what the heck? I'm just gonna strip the armor and call it a day. So if you want to, like, if you really care about like the price for that, you might want to find a community that does a lot of Eidolon hunts, because you might find a very, very competitive offer there. I would not be surprised if someone that exclusively does Eidolon hunting or wants to get into exclusively Eidolon hunting will want that ribbon for about like 1,000 or 2,000 plat. Yeah, so a lot of people, like, primarily, from what I understand, exclusively use the Rubico for Eidolons and other specific targets, and almost all of those targets require radiation, which you have half of, so. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's bad. Got my abilities wiped. We need to get out because, like, if I'm like one of the competitive members, that's not a good thing. Not in Steel Path. No, no, no. Where are we going? One more over here. Oops. Nidus is actually a great like place to be. So yeah, if you like, for instance, I think if for general use and if you like the heck, that's a very, very good heck ribbon. For the Rubico, I think that like if you find the right buyer, right? I sound like someone in Pawn Stars. If you find the right buyer, you can easily sell it for like 2,000 plat, I think, if the numbers are good, right? Because those are extremely, extremely competitive stats to have. Crit damage, crit chance, and electric. Especially for its like core target. Wait, it's not ready yet, so I'm gonna do that and stab all of you. Stab, stab, stab. Yeah, so melee is, if you're planning to be a melee main in Steel Path, this is the best time to do it, because we just got melee arcanes, right? Melee arcanes have brought like so many people back to the melee frame. So if you want to do that, by all means, there is a path and direction for you to go. Hello, Send the Dev. I wonder what you're developing, or if that's just a name. Okay, I thought I could hear... Let me just double check. Is there one back here? No. Okay, let's get rid of you. And then I am out. I don't need to do this no more. Excellent. Got Rune Marrow and Zip. My people need me. Yeah, welcome, Seth. Lots of primes for MR15, but I don't use them or how to mod them. Yeah, no, that's a fairly common thing, right? I have a lot of frames, right? I tend to go for survivability over everything else, because the only reasons I would use them in a lot of cases is if I'm taking them to the circuit, right? Yeah, your Heck Ribbon for sure will help with Archons. That's not there's no doubt about that, right? So I think it's very competitive. So now that I'm out of the circuit, let me just check the prices real quick, okay? Warframe market. I'm not gonna put it on the screen just yet because I have tabs open that I need to stay private. But for the time being, let's take a look at contracts. And let's go with Unveiled Ribbon. Let's go with Heck. Right? You said it has damage. So it has positive is damage and positive is multi-shot. What other positives does it have? Let's scroll back up and check. Status chance. Okay, status chance is less valuable, I think, but let's just double check status chance and search. So there's nothing with those exact modifications. Let's see what else you can get. So on the market, yeah, so the minimum that you can see for multi-shot and damage and plus a negative. So normally if you have a negative, your stats are higher. But normally, yeah, a base of 200 is what you're going to see on the market. You might get a better chance at it if you were selling it directly in trade chat, but most of those people are trying to poach for a cheap deal. So I want you to be careful and ask for a second opinion on the price before trading with anyone. Unless they give you something like 500 plat, then just jump on it. So I do think your Heck Ribbon is valuable, right? So that's not a question, right? Let's see. All right, I'm not gonna voice hack that, but let's talk to Calavero and see what we got. Right. So, back to solo options and cross-platform. Yeah, so you can see that farm wasn't too painful. It was what, an hour maybe. I didn't have to contribute too much, and it was steel path. So, okay, so you should not ever buy a primary deadhead or any of those mods, because like if you are desperate to have them, then by all means do it if you have the plat for it. But if you have very limited plat, I would recommend that like you just do steel path, right? It's going to be rough at the beginning, but that's fine. Right, that's fine. Yeah, like if you aren't part of the Discord, by all means join up. We got a lot of friendly people there. It's slowly growing with each stream, but people are more than welcome, more than happy to help you with farming steel path. So I will probably pick up the Angstrom Incarnate later. Not right now. I can't afford it right now. So evolve Incarnate weapons. So I have a Dread. I have the Pathless Clamps. I have the Bone Marrow. I'm missing the Tisoma Extract. So that's what I'm going to go do today. I'm going to get some Tisoma Extract.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
Yeah, whatever's fine. Hello, Lolstar. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so if you guys are at all interested in playing Warframe or any other games, such as Monster Hunter or more recently for me, Pal Worlds, then by all means, join the Discord. I am... Wait, what am I fighting? Why did it say level 100 Grenier? But, like, this is... Oh no. Okay. Well.
Their rage is vehement, their focus
whoopsie. Let's see how well I do. Not very good. It's gonna... okay, I guess this will be my second Steel Path mission. I'm gonna struggle so much with this. I don't know why I clicked that. I thought it was Iron Wake, I think. It's okay. It's okay. I can take them down. You can see, Steel Path isn't that scary. Yeah, I can take them down with a Natteruk. That's fine. So I don't think I can handle Malice, Enko. But I should be able to handle at least this level Steel Path. Oh god. Wait, that guy's just extremely resistant, right? There's one guy, two guys behind him, though. Okay, let's do this. Do that. Yeah, so this guy should take a little bit of time. Oh. Well. Oh boy. Yeah, Worm's gonna go down a bunch. Hide behind here. Knock you. Steal. Easy Iron Skin for free. Gonna keep on keeping on. And the nice thing about this setup is that I will do more and more damage to the Grenier over time because I can strip their armor. It's a really slow armor strip, but I can strip their armor. And I won't die to them. So this is like basically what I was after when I was setting this up. I wanted to do some Duviri so I could get some Tasoma, but I guess I'm doing this instead. Is slowly killing level 100 enemies in the slowest way possible. So if I get any of the executors or the silencers or the ability strippers, I don't think I can handle any of the acolytes right now. I didn't mean to come here, but this is a good limit test to see like how I do. So this is a Leech Eximus, which is very annoying. You can see that their armor is slowly going down, even though I do not have corrosion. It's because I am doing impact damage. And no matter what, like a little bit of impact damage I have, each hit will strip 4 base armor, which is static. It doesn't increase with level. So as you can see, I'm still alive in Steel Path. Not too many issues. I'm just going to quickly just peruse some enemies. So the Kubros don't count towards the total, so I need to just ignore them for the most part. Let them be my distraction. Yes, so normally I stream 4 hours starting at so Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, EST. So if you are able to make those, then by all means. Oh god, angst. This is gonna be a rough. Am I gonna be able to get her? I think I got her. Look at that. See that? I'm Steel Path viable, even though I'm really bad at it. Yeah, but streaming wise, I currently just stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I'll do more streams if I have more time that I can take away from work and whatnot. But for the time being, like that is all I can allow. If I can do this professionally, then I'll do this every day. If everyone wants to watch, I'll stream every day. That's not a problem. But for the time being, that's a hard limit. Okay, this is going to be a real slow kill. Really, really slow. Alright. Thanks for joining, Sand the Dev. Let's see. I do want to play some roguelikes, or more roguelikes. I really enjoy them. I'm also curious about like the Cult of the Lamb update, but yeah, it's gonna be weird. Lots of things to think about. // and done. The AI was broken there, so I was able to get 2 steel essence there. That's fine. I should do some Zeriman farming after this too. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, can I? Yeah. So that's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to get rid of their shield, which is nice. So I can do this. So one of the silliest thing about Examai, right, is that their Overguard inherits their damage reduction from their armor. So being able to armor strip them will also help dealing with them. I mean, it's nice to have, right? Because what? It's 20 steel essence to unlock any Riven for free, right? Without doing the challenge, because I have some that I definitely can't do right now, right? You can get Forma, I believe, Forma, Rivens, or Kuva, what have you. You can get relic packs There's a lot of different things you can do with Steel Essence, as long as you just talk to Tesha, right? It's not used in any... It's just a currency. It's not used in any recipes or anything like that, but it's nice to have. I need to keep up my energy. Oh, this is gonna be a slog. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to start this mission. Yeah. So, but we'll get through it. Thanks for putting up with it. Yeah, you can use it to buy, like, every week, Teshin will sell something different for Steel Essence. So you can, so every week you can pick up a guaranteed Riven Unveiler, or Riven Cipher. And every week he will have a different reward. Can be Kuva, it can be Endo, it can be a Riven, it can be a Forma. It changes week to week. You can check the wiki to see what is currently available. And the rotation is static, so that, like, you know, you're always going to get what you... you'll eventually always get what you want. It's one way to get a lot of ribbons, like, get access to ribbons and not have to actually do their challenge if they're really annoying for you. For instance, I don't like doing ribbon challenges, so I don't bother. This Leech Exodus, I don't know why. Well, it's going to be annoying regardless, so... Just gonna knock off the armor, stab him in the face. I think I got another challenger. Yeah, so this... I think Mania is going to be a problem, right? So I'm going to stomp. And then let's just... Oh, Mania's armor is really low. Do that. And... Look at that. I can handle Acolytes. Not very well, but I can handle Acolytes. If I had Rolling Guard, that would make my life so much less stressful. Yeah, so unfortunately, the ballista things don't, I forgot what they're called. They don't benefit me at all, because they don't, like, our damage with them don't scale with level, theirs does. Let's do this, and stomp, so that I don't have to recast my stupid shield too many times. As you can see, still relying on the Sun and Moon. Like, I'm not doing any damage with that, so... Slash, 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 slash. And there. Almost through. Almost through. So, once I get set up, I'll probably do a stream Monday and Wednesday. With my... You know, me grinding out Steel Path and clearing out each planet. It's going to be rough, to say the least, but I will try to do so for all of you. Just to show that it's possible. In, like, with a sub 100-hour account. I think I'll be at 80 hours after today. So... I'm just gonna break my own rule and go backwards. Oh, never mind. You're running away from me. So, and then I'll stream something different on Friday. It might be my normal account. It might be a different game, but that's the current plan. So if you're here just for Warframe, you can watch Monday, Wednesday. If not, then you can watch every day, right? If you just enjoy my charming personality. If I may say so. I think I'm quite charming sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I can say things that are quite cursed. But anyways.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Yeah, so I got 2 steel essence there. That's not a lot. It's something, but it's not a lot. So let me just quickly... So I'm going to swap out my worm, first and foremost. I don't intend on keeping him. And I don't have the platinum to buy more space right now. As well as this worm prime and whatnot too, so... But next one is Shade. Just grab you. So nice, easy, and passive EXP. Like, let's see how far I am. Not very far. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't worry about it too. So stats. I am currently at 78 hours. So that, yeah. Okay, so I was going to go to Iron Wake. Yeah, so that's Iron Wake. I was wondering why. I think I should be able to afford 2 ribbons here. So you can get 2 ribbons here. It's nice. It's definitely nice, especially if you are mining or something like that, or like you just need an AFK. It's just great. It used to be one of like the best sentinels just for that. No, I can't afford one. That's okay. So let's leave Iron Wake, and then let's go to Teshin. Let's see Teshin. Okay. Miscellaneous. Let's see Teshin. And then go here. Steel Path Honors. This week he is selling a shotgun ribbon and the promised steel essence. The Veiled Ribbon Cipher. He also sells the adapters you need to upgrade your weapons. Counterbalance I don't think is very useful, but whatever. And if you care about stance, then stance forma here too. I really should put a stance forma on more of my melee, because there are specific stances that I want that I don't use. Also, you can have relic packs. Did they take the limit? Oh, 25 per customer. So it's 25. You can buy 25 relic packs per week from this, as well as 250,000 kuva every week. So they used to be infinite. They cut that because like that was something weird. Anyways, oh no, you wrote an essay on the Discord? That's okay. So, I said I'm gonna do some Duviri. Well, I should do... Do I have a shotgun? The first thing is, do I have a shotgun? If I have a shotgun, I'll do this. If I don't have a shotgun, then I won't. Simple as that. Because I'm not gonna bother if I don't have a shotgun. Dang, I have a shotgun. Fine. I'll do it. You convinced me. Okay, so let's see. Mobile defense, easy. Disruption, that's fine. It's saying destroy, destroy, not numerous weaknesses. But anyways. Let's take a look at the Discord. Circuit and Warframe, started playing a few days ago. Alright, yeah, so thanks for being ever so helpful there, Ninja. Definitely a brilliant example for the rest of the community. And let's see. So, yeah, one thing that you don't have to do, but I do recommend, at least until it gets patched out, because I can't guarantee whether or not it's going to stay, is learn how to zip. It's like one of the most fun things in the game. It feels so good. You can just fly through the map, just like that. I should be able to just, like, yeah. This should be fairly easy. Their damage is going to be really high, but it's okay. Like, because it's not their damage that I'm worried about, it's how tanky they are. If I can't kill them, then it's pointless for me to do this, right? So let's do the first one. I need to raise the game's volume quite a bit, so I can hear their nonsense.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
I don't hear the beeping. I wish the beeping was a lot louder. So I'm going to check here first. No, nothing. Okay. Need more energy. Always need energy. Nothing here. So remember, you can always hear like 1 or 2 rooms away. It's here. Yeah. So I'm gonna stomp to see if I can slow it down. Yeah, I can slow it down. Not for long though. But I'm gonna strip its armor. Annoying. It's okay. I just need I need to clear 8 of these. So this is gonna be a little rough. Oh god. It's gonna be so rough. I don't think I can do this. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh, this is gonna be so bad though. Okay, I'm gonna store up some energy. Because they do so much damage. Well, no, roaring wouldn't help because it's gonna get stripped anyways. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. I'll try. But I'm not confident. I'm overestimating my abilities. Yeah, literally a god frame. So, if you were watching just now, I was doing Steel Path. So, mind you, right? This Rhino that I'm using right now does not have an Orkan reactor in him. I've refused to supercharge him. So, I don't know if that matters to you at all, but, like, it's funny. It's, like, he's a very, very strong option, right? He gives damage increase, he gives you survivability. He's, like, I'm a little bit memeing when I say, like, when I don't want to put a reactor in him, but I know that I'm going to subsume him anyways. So, I don't want to put a reactor in him. But if you like Rhino, if you want to feel tanky, Rhino is like the premier frame for it. At least at the beginning of the game. Literal god frame. Like, I have used him for the majority of my solo run through all of Warframe. So, yeah. He's not my main normally, but he's very, very easily accessible and very, very strong. So, no regrets there. I don't hear anything. I should really see if my Nataro can handle these. Still nothing? Here. Just a random dude? Okay. He's not stopping to melee me at all. That's a little annoying. Okay, this should be fine. There we go. This is a little bit stressful because I forgot that this was Disruption. It's like one of the most difficult game modes if you don't have the stats for it. It's literally like it hits way higher than its recommended level. So if you're having trouble with it, don't feel bad, right? Everyone did, or everyone does at one point. I have no idea what to tell you. Like, you mean like their places are shifting, or like, I don't know. You might need to consult the forums to see like if there's a bug ongoing. But yeah, very much recommend Rhino if you can't tell. As well as like if you don't like moving slow, just learn how to do this, right? Never move slow again.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Double checking up here. No. Oh, that's a shitty setup. Double checking up here. Nope. Okay, this is bad. I hear him. Oh, this is bad. Yes. Just keep attacking me. I need to strip your armor first. Oh, dang. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Dang.
Got a few seconds before the system
I hate Bursa. Bursa are like a terribly designed enemy. Whatever. It's fine. Just have to do this like one extra round, right? Ugh. I know I'm not going to be able to kill the 2 Bursa in the final round, so... Or the next round. But, since I'm here, I'm going to try.
Most cunning founder!
You.
With my life, I protect your sacred crown. Despise the idle man. Always move forward. Move forward.
I don't like how these, like, are CC immune. For the most part. Yeah, anyways. That's out of the way. Volt is probably, like, one of the most viable games throughout the entirety of the game. He's a very versatile frame, right? Where Rhino is very good at, like, maybe a handful of things, Volt is good at the entire game. With very little exception. Like, he is probably one of the most popular late game frames, if I'm not mistaken. And he's exclusively ran for Alon hunts, so if that's something you care about. Oh my god, stop breaking my shield. Like, his speed up is wonderful. It's a little annoying when, like, hubs have it because they're just spamming it all the time. And if you don't want to deal with that, you can always roll backwards, like this, and that you'll get out of Volt's speed up.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it.
Down
Keep
here.
clear of that conduit.
Enemy electric weapons? Okay, it's one of you. It's fine. I hope I have enough damage. No, I don't think I got this. Okay, I'm out. It's important to know when to quit. And that was the point where I should have quit. Okay, so no sortie today because I don't intend on doing that public. I'll do one like off stream just to get the achievement, I think. Okay, so let's do the Viri. I need Tasoma extract. I need a lot of Tasoma extract though. So let's see. Tasoma extract, where do I get? It's from caves. I guess I'm going to visit every cave that I know of. And then I don't have to do the mission. I'm just... But I probably should. I should probably just do the missions, shouldn't I? Yeah. Still no plants. Here's the dread that I want to upgrade. Dulskana, Espar, Tonbo, Kuvanukor. Decree. Heavy attacks.
The harbinger of joy.
So how do you roll backwards? So it's
Unfortunately,
you're gonna
Willa was
want to
convinced
aim,
she knew
and then you
what would
can
make people happy
tap shift
better
backwards.
than they did.
Because if like you can jump and also tap shift backwards,
It's time to spread some positivity for a change.
but like if you want to do it on the ground, it's aim, because otherwise you'll do this, right? Or do it to the side. So you want to jump, tap backwards, or aim, or just aim, tap backwards, or guard, one of the two. I'm not gonna bother with a Kth race just yet. I'm just gonna quickly grab some stuff, play some music. I wish there was a higher difficulty, cause like I feel like there's a bit of the song missing, and I want to hear it all. Like, it's completely optional too, right? So... stable stance, molten finisher. Let's do molten finisher.
Oh, good day, my liege. The air's on
Let's see. Let's get some of you. Just get some freebies right away. Turn around and you can see that a bunch of things have spawned. Because if one thing to note about Warframe's janky mechanics is that if you ever want things to spawn, just look the other direction. You look in the direction you don't want them to spawn in. And then that's how the map gets populated. They want to spawn enemies in your blind zones. Okay. Killer's confidence. Sure. Doggy dog is barking. I did not miss that. I went straight through it. And you know it, game. That was malarkey. Let's see. I like how when I was playing New War, so this is a little bit of a spoiler, just a tiny one. So if you don't want any spoilers, just don't listen for about like 10 seconds. But like they talk about eternalism, and like they bring it up as like a class lecture, and then they do not explain it whatsoever. They just say, ah, it exists. It is the real way to think. I'm like, thanks. What does that mean? I want... Oh, these are also
Like a
good.
child hiding its face in play.
This is sweeping
Mithila
blows.
hid from the truth. Nothing but joy mattered.
Okay. So let's get some Tasoma extract
Undercroft is
so that we
a force
can
of unbridled negativity.
force some to
We are
respawn.
about joy and nothing but joy. So your path is clear, isn't
So
it?
Tasoma, I need 60 Tasoma if I'm not mistaken. So that's 2. I need 30 of these then. Ooh. Rewards. Oh, right, those things. I need at least some ranged options for dealing with the dragon later, but not. I don't have to have one right now. Okay, I need to go back up here, get the draw thing. Hop off, please. Okay. So, yeah, I want a little bit of range damage for the dragon later. I'm gonna grab this just so that I have it. So they're more likely to give you things that you already have. Yeah, that. So I want to go melee for Drifter and shots for Warframe. That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna quickly teleport around and grab what I can. So Upper Haven. I'm not gonna worry about decrees too much. I just want Tasoma. So I think there should be some Tasoma down here. I could be mistaken. Yeah, no Tasoma down there. Oh, I was thinking, was I? No, this is wrong. Let's go back to the Citadel. Yeah, so there should be some, like, around the corner. I got that one. I'm gonna be dumb for a little bit. Don't mind me. There should be some, like, right here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what are you looking for circuit-wise? Like, if you're not in Steel Path, then... So basically, you either pick a Warframe for normal path, right? Which is fine. Or you go for an Arcane adapter, or Incarnate Genesis adapter for Steel Path. So, is that what you're talking about? If you're doing, like, and that's only if you're doing Circuit. If you're talking about the rest of the games, game modes, like Duviri Experience, or like... Ooh, hello. If you're talking about Duviri Experience, or if you're talking about Lone Story, if you're wanting to do Circuit, you probably don't want to do either of those. But anyways, Twofold Torment. Okay, so... Ooh. Little bit tunnel. I don't think I've ever been down here. Is there a Tasoma? Actually, I could scan, can't I? I'm not very good at looking for Tasoma extract. Let's go to where I know there are other caves. Mesa. My recommendation would be Mesa. It's because so you want to go for Warframes that you either want to play, or that you want to avoid the farm for. And you want to avoid the farm for Mesa. I can almost guarantee you. Why? What? Shoot the thing. Okay. Down here, up there. And back. You basically, you have to fight a boss that's really annoying, right? One of the worst designed in the game. As well as you don't have constant access to that boss. You have to farm Mutilus Alad coordinates per attempt. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. So if you're going to do Circuit, I would recommend Mesa. Because Mesa is one of the premier frames. Like, she is like the poster girl for hit hard frame, you know? Tasoma? Tasoma? No Tasoma. Where's all the Tasoma extract? Am I dumb? Okay, there should be some here. Right? Yeah, I'm just trolling around looking for Tasoma extract. There is some. There's more. Oh, sure. More rewards, more good. We'll roll around a bit. There's some up there, maybe some Tasoma. That's all I care about right now, is getting the Tasoma extract. That's what I'm here for. There we go. So if I can get... Really? Max out kills. Confidence first? Okay. So if I can get any more, that'd be great. I should probably be on my horse. Gaucho. There should be another cave, like, over yonder? Over here? And in this cave, I think more Tasoma. Please. Oh, no, this was the exact cave that I was just in. Never mind. Oh, was that some? No. Okay. Unless there's a cave... There is a cave. Okay. Just gotta watch the map, see if there's any goodies. Tasoma. Any more goodies?
Go, Keith, go.
Yeah. Like, as you can probably tell by the amount of this game I play, I adore it to death. It doesn't mean that it's flawless. Like, in fact, I find myself complaining about the game more than anything. And I think that's okay. I just don't want to paint a bad image for it, you know? Another thingy thing over here. Another thingy thing over there. Oh, it's over there? No. There. All gone. Wait, what? I thought... Whatever. Let's keep on grabbing some more. There's a little glow up there. That means resource, maybe? Please? Yeah. So how much am I at? I need... 60 total. So one thing you can do to check on your current amount is you can go to Soma Extract. And then once you type that in, it will tell you how many that you own. I own 8. So I currently have 15. I have 23 total. Alright. There's this, which is fun.
If I may, might I prevail?
Just slam the donkey.
Still. I got you. Yep. There we go.
Yeah. It's a little weird that primes are easier to access than most other frames.
There you go, pal.
Like, especially they're cheaper than in the market.
Thanks. I guess we're even.
There we go.
Farewell, little friend.
So that's always something too. Good, yeah. So Mesa's farm is pretty terrible. I'm not gonna deal with these unless they're like super free. Is that another one?
Whoa, Keith.
Yeah, unless they're super free, I'm just looking for Tasoma extract. That's all I'm down here for. If it doesn't want to give me Tasoma extract, then that's fine, right? But I want to expedite this as much as possible, so I'm just going to run around. It doesn't matter if I don't complete Duviri or not. Like, I don't know where all the caves are. I'm just going off of memory. Thanks, game. It's not like I wanted to go up or anything. What is going on there? I'm not... You know, when I'm not looking for bird puzzles, it gives me a lot of bird puzzles. And I don't know how to feel about that. Feels like the game is actively trying to cuck me. Is that a kosher word? I don't know. But anyways. Yeah. I love the game to death. It has some weak points, like the entirety of the early game. I enjoyed my time in the early game, don't get me wrong. But, like, whew, did not age well. Like, if you compare to the newer stuff, it does not age... It aged like milk. In, like, the open. I mean, this is a freebie, right? Okay. So now we can trick the AI into a death spiral. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. I went 1 too many. Okay, that's fine. Still free. Morale boost. Okay. I think these little little thingy things count? No, they don't. Okay. Next, oop, cave. Tisoma. Tisoma. I have 21. That means I'm at 29. You know, just gotta take it easy sometimes, right? You gotta figure out what you want. Oh, there's another cave. Oh, stuck. So triple lance dudes are actually, like, worthless, and they're just a waste of time to fight. Okay, so we grab this, use the horse to detect any more. So there's none over there. Yeah, basically, you play a game to enjoy yourself, and if you find something in that game that you don't enjoy, then you either do a little bit of it at a time, unless you can't avoid it, or you find a way to skip it. Just like the Necromech farm, I chose to skip entirely. Right? That's fair. I don't think anyone would blame me for that. Okay, I need to get out. Let's just go up. Going up, please. Okay. There we go. Let's find another cave. 27. Oh, doggo. Hello, doggo. Is that a cave? No. That's a hole. Is this a cave? Maybe? Does it count as a cave? Yes.
If smiles were all it took, we would all be happy with just one look.
Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. More Tisoma. Yeah, Tisoma. Sorry that this is, like, literally all I'm doing. But, like, I kind of want my Incarnon. I think that's fair. Like, get one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Like, even with minimal setup, I'll probably be hitting for a couple million with the weapon, so it's gonna be good. Yeah. Like, just, it casually hits for, like, 1,000,000 damage with, like, what, 2 Forma in it? So, and that's all you really need for, like, basic clear of, the basic clear of, steel path? Yeah, steel path. Like, it's not, like, going to be, like, it's in the top, at least my top 50 weapons, which doesn't sound like it's, like, really high up there, but they're, like, almost 1,000 weapons in this game, right? So, or more, if not. Because, like, yeah, it's just big damage. Big damage. If I had split flights, even better. Absolutely hilarious to see with split flights. Okay, I think I've been trolling around for long enough. There's one more spot I can check, which is over here by the Fairbreeze Hamlet. It's like down in the tunnel. It's like go over here and grab that. Like it's probably like one of the easiest weapons to build as well. Sure, I can make it stronger. I could do some hello child. That's terrifying. Okay, I'll leave you alone then. Have fun? Question mark. Normally I'm the one that does the evil laugh around here. At least that's what my friends tell me. I have a megalomaniacal laugh of sorts. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the Undercroft. Let's get some more thingy things, I guess. And hopefully we'll have some Tosoma extract respawn after I do some of the missions. Oop, stuck. But I'm at 36, so that means 44. Almost done. Like, I'm a big fan of the Dread. Especially, like, always have been. It's just, it never was able to deal with AoE very well. After it got an Incarnate, however, that story is now different. Now it's able to deal with massive groups very, very easily. Making a joke of Steel Path. I have, like, a really bad video of me showing off my, or, like, talking about and rating the pre-buffed Incarnates, because some of the Incarnates were definitely buffed, right? So you can see, it does decent damage already. Oh wait, I got Sun and Moon, don't I? No, I got the dual Skana. A far cry from the Sun and Moon. Okay. I wonder if they're going to put any more dual Nakana in the game. Because the Sun and Moon are the only ones, right? I need some projectile speed. Slash. Because I would love more dual Nakana stances. I would love more damage. I don't know, I like seeing big number. I really like seeing big number. Like currently, for instance, when I play, I don't know, like every game I play, I try to do something silly. Like, my silly thing for Warframe, like in my normal account, is, I don't know, I either play boring, or I just do something, I try something really absurd. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just the nature of emergent gameplay, right? Like in Path of Exile, I set up a build for... I wanted to see what was the highest level I can get to without completing the game, right? I found out that it was level 80. I did this with a build that delved into the depths with spiders. Lots and lots of spiders. So my favorite weapon either has to be the Catabalist or the Ocucore. Simply because the Ocucore makes life really easy, especially with its augment. Which, by the way, is now like 200 or 300 plat. And the Catabalist, which completely changes the way you play the game, which is just throw grenades. Able to get a casual, what, 50 million damage? So, like, it's nothing to sneeze at, per se. I hate the suck. Let's see. I also really like the Torrid. So the Torrid, like, was my favorite one of my favorite weapons from way back in the day. So for those who don't know, when clans were first introduced, the Torrid was one of the first weapons in the first lineup of weapons. And it used to be able to damage you and allies. So if you just didn't like someone, you would shoot it at the person and it would kill them. And it was very, very funny. It was very good for the old Xeni defense mission. By the way, defenses were the old way that you would get, like, whatchamacallit, primes. And you were able to predict the end result a lot of the time. So, but they removed that. The devs weren't very happy that we were abusing the knowledge of their drop tables. So, but the Incarnate Torrid is always a good choice. Very solid, very easy to use. Let's see what else. Then we got the Warframe wise. I don't really have a favorite. I always struggle with this. Currently I use a lot of Revenant simply because it's safe, but it doesn't mean that it's my favorite, right? I mostly use Revenant because I want to turn off my brain. But like, as an example, right? My most used Warframe is base Loki, and I have like thousands of hours in the game, right? My most used Warframe by 20% is Loki.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as Mathila was?
Sure, why not?
Why
Let's
do
just
they
max
have
that
to
out.
be so difficult?
So we're just gonna do
Today,
most of these, and then after the second Undercroft, we'll take a look for more Tsoma.
is a glorious adventure. I do hope you understand.
Mathila, you're weird.
If she doubted, she hid it. merely made her
Successful
more
melee.
determined to succeed.
I want Wormling's aid. Okay.
Farewell.
So let me think real quick. Let me think real hard about what is my favorite Warframe. I think I still like Loki. I think Loki's still like he's a very interesting frame. I almost never play him, but he's still my favorite. Am I playing favoritism? That's the point of the question, right?
It's time for you to descend into the Undercroft and to make things right.
Okay, let's do Undercroft again. Hopefully it's not a defense. It'll be fine if it is, though. So, the nice thing about Overguard is that it stacks with other sources of Overguard. So... Alright, let's get some of this. Okay. Sure. Why not? So the key thing about excavation is you want to kill as many things as possible. As long as you can kill a bunch of things will spawn in response, because there's a maximum enemy cap. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee of when a power core dude will be summoned. So, you want to keep on killing until you get all you need. Please. Thank you. Goodbye. Die. Ooh, a collateral. And then we do this. And then we stab you. And do that. So, I've said it in some of my, like, during the series, but one of the biggest things, one thing that I'm a strong believer is that I don't believe in offering an opinion without sufficient knowledge, right? Sufficient experience. Like, sure, I don't expect to become an expert in any given field, but unless I know sufficiently about, like, both sides and the experience, then I can't say that I can't allow myself to form a dedicated opinion or choose any side, right? So the question that I wanted to answer was how, like, in the worst case scenario, so if I didn't have friends and I did not like playing public, how bad would the Warframe experience be, right? And is it still worth recommending to new players? And I think I got my answer, right? Because, like, even though I'm still playing this account, right? It's still fun, right? There was some ups, some downs, some really bad downs even. But I think I can still recommend Warframe to players, right? I also just enjoy playing solo, primarily. But, like, some things are really, really difficult for a lot of players. And yes, I do have the advantage of, like, having 10 years of knowledge behind how I play Warframe. But it is also, like, I can't emulate, like, how a player would play normally, right? If someone watched a bunch of tutorials or, like, how-tos, then that's going to change the way they play the game too, right? Even if they're a brand new player. So I'm just going to give myself the best chance, even though, like, the challenge was to get to endgame without too much assistance. The reason why I say too much assistance is because I'm not going to torture myself by not allowing public play with relics or with Sanctuary Onslaught, right? Or Tiana Pass. I just don't like Tiana Pass. Is that fair? Like, I think that's just, like, it allowed me to form an opinion, right? And it also gave me a goal for what to stream, right? Instead of just like, oh, I'm going to do a playthrough. Instead now I'm doing a challenge, right? But I should be Steel Path viable fairly soon, as long as I get the Tasoma extract. So if I need more Tasoma extract, I'm not going to do another full Deviri run. I'm just going to hop in, get the Tasoma I need, and hop out. Because you can keep all your rewards from doing this. I just want to see if I can respawn the Tasoma by giving it enough time. Come on. And by, like, playing around it a bit. So, like, yeah. Anyways, with regards to, like, how I take my stance with, like, my recommendations and my opinions, I wish that everyone did something similar, but, like, a lot of people speak anecdotally, and we live in the information age, right? It's not that, like, you can get so many opinions and so much, be overloaded with so many sides of an argument that you don't even need to be a part of, right? So I feel that I would just be doing myself an injustice if I didn't form a proper opinion over what I want to talk about, right? That fair?
A way out is now open to you.
Like, you don't gotta follow my lead or anything, but like, the more people who do so, who do the due diligence, the better, right? So that's the second Undercroft, Smoldering Strike. Did I miss a worms over there? Okay, so I'm gonna double check all of the underground areas now. So this being the first underground area I checked, if there's no Tasoma in here, then there's no Tasoma in here. Yeah, I don't see any Tasoma. I don't think any respawn. Oh, did you respawn though? Nope. Okay. Let's go here. The heck? What was that? Whatever. I mean, we're still being chased by those ghostly ghoulies. Any Tasoma? Not that I can see. That's not gonna be Tasoma. Okay, I think I have. No, I'm gonna just finish out, and then I'm gonna come back in here, grab the Tasoma, and leave. Because, yeah, I thought that things would respawn. It's clearly not respawning. So
Someone's left that shrine in disrepair. It doesn't matter who. If you truly want to be happy, you need to be the bigger person and mend it.
why am I not deflecting it? Okay, whatever. There we go. Heavy attack, done. And heavy attack. Heavy attack. Heavy attack. Oh, I'm not in melee, that's why. Die. Okay, I only need to defeat one of these now. Oh, really? There. And then this guy will spawn. This guy should be really easy. Just do that. And soldier start, archers finish. Understood. That's okay. Ivani, that's always nice. Shattering Frost. I just took one by like impulse.
Now no rational person could look upon
Lost
this chaos
belongings,
and feel
okay.
happiness. So
how much Tasoma do I have? Only the 44 still. There's one more place that I could check,
We need to keep
but
things where they belong. And is a mucky, nasty cave any place for precious items? It assuredly is not.
it
It
is.
assuredly is.
That's called a basement.
I tried. So help me, I tried. I have all this joy in my soul, and yet when I try to
I
share
desperately
it,
need.
nobody wants to know.
I desperately need like Wormling Shot or something. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get anything like that.
You will.
Okay, worm. Last stream I got a bug where the worm was just stuck on the hand for some reason. I did not understand that at all.
The indolent, to whose skirts do they
I think last stream? Or was it? Yeah, no, yes, no?
Still as Worm seeks to inflict her idea of happiness on all of Duviri. You have control. Cut the ties that bind.
Let's grab this. And then let's grab this. Yeah, so one of the biggest things to keep working on, like, I don't know. I think like, if you've seen any of my older content, like, you'll know that my opinion's very clear about, like, how I play Warframe, how I play games. It's just, you play the parts that you like, right? And not all of the game needs to be accessible, right? Well, all of the game needs to be accessible. It doesn't mean that all of the game should be completable, you know? So, like, for instance, not everyone likes playing Steel Path. I can probably guarantee that it's a minority of people that play Steel Path. And that's not a bad thing, right? It's something for the higher level players to do, right? It doesn't mean that you should feel bad about yourself if you're not able to do it. It just means it's not your thing. If you want to accomplish Steel Path, right? Or if you want some of the rewards for playing Steel Path, that's a different story, right? But you shouldn't feel like it's all like an optional system, right? If you want to follow the meta, you can follow the meta. If you don't, you don't. Simple. Like, I literally played like several hundred hours of Loki, and even past the point where Loki Prime was introduced into the game. I refused to get Loki Prime. Yeah. So, // and you're done. So, take it easy. Have fun. If you find something you enjoy, then do it. If you enjoy fishing, do fishing. Find a way to make it work. Like, for instance, like, it's not as popular or necessary anymore, but you can sell rare fish. People will buy it up by the dozens. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, this is also annoying. There's one. Why? Why are there so many of you? What have I done to deserve this? There. Step. Oh god, I can't see a thing. And then you. I should have let the arc gun spawn. This must be like a visual nightmare to be watching. Why are you? There we go. Finally. And that's 1. 2. Oh. Apparently I got that. I don't know how, but okay.
Emotion is no longer
Pathless Cleanse. Doesn't really matter. I'll just grab that. So I need Tisoma. More Tisoma. So I will come back and grab my Tisoma. So yeah, 36 Tisoma is not bad. So I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna come in, grab 16 more, I think. Yeah, 16 more Tisoma. And I'll have my Dread Incarnate. And then I guess I'll spend the rest of the stream getting it up to speed. I am very hungry. I haven't eaten today. That is my own mistake, though. And I will suffer through it. I do have water, though. Haven't drank that all day. Oh, that feels so good. Drink your water, folks. It's good for you. Okay. So we're gonna hop in one last time and see what we get. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I tend to play most of my games solo, though. Mostly, like, for Warframe, for instance, like, the host migrations is something I just want to do without forever, you know? Paris? Sure. I can give... The Paris Incarnate's up next week, so that's not a bad thing. Marelock? Okay. Are you guys back yet? Yeah, no. Okay.
The harbinger of joy.
I should have,
Unfortunately, Mathila was convinced she knew what would make people happy better than
I should
they
have,
did.
used my
There's no
thing.
excuse for negativity in this world.
My,
I think someone like you wants to be part of the solution. I'm happy to say I can help.
what was it called?
Broken down
The,
gems.
oh, there's a tunnel down here,
What
right?
a useful metaphor for the isolated soul.
I'm not gonna bother.
Reconnect it and reconnect the currents of your own heart.
There's one. That's 3. So 13 left. Let's teleport out. We just jump into a hole. You can just teleport out. It's not a problem. Okay, I don't think that this part counts as underground. I can double check. No. Okay, and there's no underground section. Is that a thing? It looks like a thing. It is a thing. Nope, it's not a thing. Unfortunate.
Some ill-fortuned creature needs our aid. Won't you help them
Nah.
out, Lord, please?
No. No help. I just want to Soma. There we go. The Soma. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all I need. 6, 10 more remaining. And let's keep on going. To Soma. That's unfortunate. It's 8 more to go. Okay. And I guess here, Fairbreeze. Just fast travel around. Just do what you need to do. Where? Oh, over here. Help the child? Nah. No help, child. No help, child. I'm here for the teeth, and that's it. Okay. Here's a topic that I find horrifically interesting, but like is not for those of a weak stomach. So, if you have the want and curiosity to see something very interesting, then I think there is a medical condition called it's on the tip of my tongue. I'll think about it. What is it called? It's called because I'm just gonna name it so you guys can search it. It's not something I should openly talk about or describe because it's in a lot of cases very, very gross. I believe they're called teratoma. Have you ever heard of a teratoma? Yeah, that's what they're called. Those things are like mind-boggling, like why they exist. So it is really gross and not for the faint of heart. So that is your warning, but it is interesting, very, very interesting. So if you have any interest in medicine or like weird medical facts, there you go. Nothing down here. You count as nothing. Okay. Let's see down here. I just need 5 more. Okie dokie, artichokey, all the way to Titan's Rest we go. Let's take a look, see where we are, and make sure no one dies too quickly, at very least. Okay. So I can tell, like, at a distance where things are because it's gonna glow blue. That's an exit. That's a town. I don't care about the town. Okay, how much more do I need? 2 more. Just 1 more pickup. And I should be fine. I should be done. I should be done. I think it's 60, right? So I just need... So I'm going to double check by clicking here. So I have 44 own. So I just need the 16. Unless my math is wrong. No, it's
If I may, might I prevail upon you to lend aid to our animal friend?
okay. You want me to help the child?
Hands of our outlaw, little kitty. I promise that finding a warm sunbeam shall be your only worry henceforth.
Oh, I'm trying to help you, you ungrateful, stupid,
Outlaw!
adorable fur baby.
Fine, here you go. I helped the child.
Hold still.
I wanted to kill it, but I don't have enough damage.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Child helped. I'm not even gonna go grab the reward. That's how good I am.
No harm. Oh, I do hope they know the good we did them this day.
Let's see. I've already checked out these holes. Does this count as underground? It'd be really nice if it did.
Oh no.
I see something worthless. I see something worthless over here. Oh boy. I've forgotten all of the spots already. What the heck? What's the point? Okay. Let's keep on going and going. Let's see where this road leads us. I don't know the lyrics to the song that I am singing, and that is okay. This to Soma. I am out of here. I am done. Let's leave Duviri. Let's go to the orbiter. Yeah, you keep all resources and rewards and intrinsics. So, there we go. Let's get out of here. So, I think I can max out an intrinsic now, can't I? So, let's go to the dorm zone. Okay, first things first. I did not keep all... No! I did not keep any of it. I'm so upset. Okay. Let's go to the dorm zone. Let's add my intrinsics. I'm gonna go back and get the thing and then kill the dragon and leave. Because realistically, I should have gotten my reward. I did the thing.
Will you stop? Something
Okay,
is
so let's see
different about you. What is it?
Uimex, Yaushrub, Siliphides, Kovnik, Scales. You can also get Forma here if you really want them, and Rivens.
Nothing tickled your curiosity.
Nothing tickled my curiosity, no. That is pointless for me. Yes. This will help. I can't afford any more intrinsics. Okay. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Oh! You're right. I'm dumb. Thank you. I am just dumb. I just did not think about it at all. I did not read at all. I read the first sentence. I did not read the second sentence. You are right. I am dumb. Okay. Let's get through this again. Let's do one of these. Oh, I didn't even get the pet decree. Getting the pet decree, being selfish, would have gotten me the thing.
There's no excuse for negativity in this wonderful kingdom. I think
Ah,
I'm happy to say I can help.
I'm upset. It's okay. It was my mistake to make. I was just being dumb. It's okay. So I need 16 again. You guys are gonna have to suffer along with me. Or not. That's okay. Tasoma. Tasoma. That's 4. Okay. So I'm back at 6. There we go. This is going much better. 9. Okay. Where to next? There's a little in-crop down here. That should have some. I'm like brain dead right now. Apologies, everyone. It happens to the best of us. Not saying that I'm the best. No, you know what? I think I did pretty dang well. All things considered. Not a single lick of Tasoma. Cheers. Okay. We go here. Where is the hole in the wall? Oh, wait, there's an underground bit over here, right? No? Okay. It's like I have to rediscover everything all over again. Tasoma, 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 Tasoma. That's a treasure chest. Not what I want. There's Tasoma. 2 Tasoma. 11. You a thing? You might be a thing. Please be a thing. I don't see anything. There was Tasoma in here last time. I guess I was just not... Oh, was there a thing? Hang on. No. What a pain in the tushy this is. I got the incarnate soon to be a thing. I'm going crazy over here. I thought that was just a wall and now I'm going insane. Don't you worry, I'm staying right here until the end of the day. That was just the one? Is there no more? How much? 14. I just need the one more. And then... you know what voice line just played in my head? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. And yes, it is. Very much so. Oh my god. Can't believe I did that to myself. There we go. Got it. We're done. Howdy. Let's go. Okay, these guys. These guys are my ticket out. Why do I need... One, two... Okay, I guess don't let me counterattack. That's another, and outie. Okay, now I'm out. Leave Javiri, Orbiter. Up to the last earned decree, yes. Okay. Let's do this now. Let's get it. That should have gotten me the reward. Just wipe away that earlier mistake. I like how I hit the random button and I got a pretty good looking rhino look. Pretty edgy. Okay. Zeriman. Click. Alright, rest of the stream. I'm going to be working on this Incarnon. I should have enough. Let's go. Let's go to the cowboy.
What? Quinn and Yonta down. Here's where it gets interesting.
There we go. So there's no Dread Prime. This is the only version of the Dread. Incarnate Genesis the Dread. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm gonna just go complete a solo mission with the Dread equip. Okay. I wish I could see all of them, but whatever.
If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go out. Let's finish. So let's get the Dread. Let's do the thing. Dread. Upgrade. So I can... Oh, right. Do I have... I guess I'm not leveling up Pseudo right now, because I want the Dread to be useful. Okay. Crit. So point strike. There we go. Lots and lots of crit. Sure, we can go Argon Scope for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta be careful. I'm almost out of Endo. And then Serration, Argon Scope, Vital Sense, Point Strike. I want big damage. So gas. I guess this will have to do. Oh. That's what I'm gonna leave it at for now. Okay. So we're going to spend all of this time leveling up. And then that should be the end. Well, actually, I should probably end stream soon instead. Yeah. That's alright. Okay.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Find, capture, and extract my target, huh? I don't like rescue missions because capture missions exist. There we go. All done. That's the mission. Let's go. Let's go. And done.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well
So
done.
nope. Okay.
Change of plans.
Change of plans.
Ignore
Okay.
your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Thanks, game. I really wanted this. So I'm not gonna aim for the 2 hours or 4 hour stream today. Normally I'll stream for about 4 hours. I have a couple of plans, so it's already almost about time. Unfortunately,
You have broken their ranks.
hang on. I do have time to turn in stuff to Zariman, so I'm going to do that. I don't need to head back to the Zariman to level it up, if I'm not mistaken, because of the update, but I do need to go down there and hand in everything that I can that isn't a crest, because I still want rep with them, and the daily reset's about to happen. I can do the rest of the daily reset later, so as long as I don't need to turn in my crests to max out, I won't have a problem. I still need Lanthorns, so that's a thing too, but for now, it is okay. Crests are like the rarest one, which is why it's taken me so long. Yeah, I have plenty. Okay, so I'm gonna knock out this over here real quick.
Let's hear your requirements.
Browse wares. I'm gonna just get Molt Vigor to sell.
Works for me.
Right. I can get about 80 plat for that if I'm lucky. Maybe 100.
Look, it's funny how we're both void constructs. Sort of. Difference being that I'm dead. Not your fault. Oh.
There we go.
Goodbye then.
And then let's talk to Calavero. Let's get all of that done. Oh, we got a little bit of a surge of viewership. Hello, hello. Just getting my Incarnon done. So let's see. Stalker's Resentment. So I'm not going to have access to Hate and Despair anytime soon. So, Hitman's Opportunity. Just outright better. Yeah. So, getting... Like, this is up to 50%, 50 bonus damage. This is plus 70 right away, and plus 100% damage. Hitman's Horde. How much ammo does it have normally? Okay. And what is the next mission?
Whatever. Feeling creative?
Next mission is 100 enemies with Incarnate form. Okay. We'll take it through one mission, and then I think I'm going to set off for the day. I will put my money where my mouth is, because I think that this should be sufficient in Steel Path. I could be wrong. So let's give it a try. Interception. So let's do Steel Path. Let's do Exterminate. So let's see how bad I do. And then, there we go.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
So I want to get the Incarnate form. This is not looking good yet. That's a, oh, I one-shot one guy back there. Thank you for playing the game. Here we go. I probably should have picked Heat. Heat would have been probably just better outright. It's not there yet. I think I still need... do I need shot? At least this early, maybe? Yeah. It's gonna be a little rough. So, it's not there yet. It's also, I don't have the crit chance. I could be getting red crits right now. Okay, let's stab you a couple times. Maybe I could get some slash waiting. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably do this later. Because... not feeling that. Not feeling like grinding. Hello, Lephantis. I'm literally about to sign off. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. Okay, so this should be enough. Yeah, so I will probably play around with the Dread Incarnate in a bit. Like more this week, probably this Friday. I'm not going to sit around and torture you guys with this for the time being. I'm going to probably do some easier missions to level it up, because I want that crit. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining, LaFantis. It's always nice to see you about. Yeah, but I need to. Yeah, it's not ready for Steel Path yet. It should be soon. I technically should, like, realistically, I shouldn't need galvanized, the galvanized status mod for it at all, because I should be one-shotting everything once I get all the crit. But for the time being, I think it's time I signed off, because I have things to do, and I started the stream late, so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, but it's okay. Yeah, I noticed that. We got a couple new people in the stream and a couple new people in the Discord. So I'm just gonna sign off now. But so if you liked sticking around and hanging around, feel free to leave a like. If you have any games that you or things that you'd recommend that I try, leave a comment. And if you want to keep updated or want to keep follow along, feel free to subscribe or join the Discord. The link is in the description below. Thank you all for watching up until this point, and I'll see you all Friday. Anyways, ta-ta for now.